My name is Kristen Garcia and I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I just love CBT, I love DBT, so those are kind of where I spend the most of my time. I really enjoy just the people and the atmosphere, and then I can bring my dog to work. I actually went to school and got my LSCW, so that is my bachelor's degree in social work. I started there and I started with hospital work. What happens in a hospital atmosphere is people come, we stabilize you, and we discharge you. And then I don't get to see, are you successful? What worked for you? What didn't work for you? I don't get to see any of that outcome. That's why residential treatment kind of intrigues me, because I can see start, middle, and an ending, where with hospital social work, it was just quick. I met my first social worker when I was 6 years old. We had some family dynamics going on, and so I remember thinking that's what I want to do, because that was a safe person for me. I made that decision when I was in grade school, and here I am now. When I came in to do my initial interview, I was walking in and the restroom was labeled all genders restroom. I have a child who is transgender. It spoke to me as a place that would include my own child. We're a blended family, so I have 2 children that come from my husband's previous marriage, 3 from my own. My children's father is deceased. With that being said, I have a lot of experience working with kids who are grieving. I do think that grief is kind of the cornerstone to a lot of our trauma, because life says you just move on. I do believe that when we start to break down grief, we really start to break down our experiences as humans. It's very eye-opening for me to understand and to tap into the struggles of others. I think that a lot of us get so fixated on our own lives, our own trauma, our own grief. We forget that there are others who are going through similar things. I get to experience the human condition every single day when I come to work. I get to experience vulnerability, and I get to experience heartache, and I get to watch other kids transform through that. And I get to watch it at home too. Communication group, we talk a lot about healthy communication. I have the right to not be shot down or criticized or hollered at. And so that's really what I'm working with the kids. And also with boundaries and making sure that they feel safe in their communication. A lot of my communication is just saying, listen, we need to just listen. You know, because so often when you're talking to somebody, you can see the person you're talking to is waiting for you to stop talking so they can say what they want to say. Just like you, other people want to be heard. And so once we learn to actively listen, we can really learn how to safely communicate. The mindfulness group has been a lot of fun, because these kids have resisted me on mindfulness. And they really don't like sitting quietly. Telling these kids to spend some time in their heads is really hard. It's uncomfortable in there, it's noisy in there, which is why I'm huge on meditation. It's about taking a moment and being inside your own head and being okay with that.